Hi, it's Sally, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use the Find and Replace feature in Microsoft Word 2013. So I have this document here with some random text in there, and say in this example that my company, we had originally decided to call it Smart Art, but we decided to change the name of this, so I'm going to have to replace it in all of our documents. So rather than me trusting my eyes to find this and replace it everywhere, I'm going to go ahead and use the Find and Replace feature. So I'm going to highlight this word here, and I'm going to copy it. I'm going to put my cursor at the top of the document to make sure that I start searching from up there. You can access the Find and Replace keys on the Home tab here. Over here on the editing section, so there's Find and Replace. You can also use Control H, which is typically how I do it. I just remember that. Or if you click on Control F, it'll bring up the Find box, and then you can click on the Replace tab. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Replace. So I want to specify what I want to find. So I want to find Smart Art, and perhaps I want to replace it with Smarter Art. So that's what we'll do. So I have a couple options down here. We've got more right here. So perhaps originally I didn't capitalize art. Maybe I just put Smart Art, and I want to match the case and do it that way. Or you can find whole words only. There's a lot of different options here. In this case, I don't need any of those, so I'm going to go ahead and just click on Less. So you've got some options here. You can replace, and that will replace the first one that you find. You can do Replace All, and that's just going to automatically replace all of them. But what I typically recommend doing is clicking on Find Next, especially if you're replacing a word that is fairly common. For example, in this text here is about Microsoft Word. Maybe I want to change that to Microsoft Excel, but the Word is a common word, so it might show up in here, and I don't want to replace every single instance of that. So typically where I start, just to be safe, is I click on Find Next. So it's going to highlight it, and so I can take a look and see, does it make sense in this context to replace? Yes, it does. So I'm going to click on Replace. So then it automatically goes to Find the Next. So I can click on Replace, or I can just click on Replace All. So then when that happens, it's going to give you a summary. So in this, there was only one left, so it made one replacement. Now, if you go into that and you see that it made 35 replacements, and you're thinking it should have only been in there maybe a dozen times, you can go ahead and close this out and then do an undo, either clicking on this or Control Z. But this is a really handy way to easily replace specific words in a document that you need to update without having to just trust your eyes and make sure that you catch every single one. And it's a whole lot more efficient. So I hope this tutorial was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more helpful videos. Check out my blog at sallyu.com, and have a great day. Thanks so much for tuning in.